and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Tootin now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
First play is to the air. Headed out right. Finds his running back. This is Tootin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Hey, run! Hey, I'm going.
Lawrence looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now a deep shot back towards the middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, gun. Got. 180.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
At the 46-yard line. 11 MT. Wide 80.
Burrow from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 11. God. 180. 180. God.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Travis punter reels in the pick. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Right, let's go. Hey, tomato.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It is cut left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. 12. He's just set. Wide 8, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, can.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty moves them closer, and they're going to try to convert this one on 4th. Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. Can. Start.
Trying for it with Burrow. That's Clanz, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lower the deficit to a single possession. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Bengals 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go! This is hot.
Lawrence now off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. I'm fine, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Gun. 11. Right 8. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. On the left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 180. It's hot. Hot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Gun. Stop. 11. 12. Stop.
4th down, Burrow. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And off to Tootin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence working from the gun. Flush down now to his left. On the run, deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off. And the Bengals come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be well inside field goal range to begin this drive.
11.
Burrow now on first down. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Darnell Savage on the coverage. 11, MT, Kate.
Burrow on the play action. Forced out to his right. Finds a man right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11.
On first down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. And it sets up second down.
Let's get set. Right 80. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kid.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence trying again on second. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throw, Lawrence.
If you You've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy. Ralph. It's on top. Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguars first down. Focus. Hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
He beams one deep right side. And he's got it too close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chase Brown now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80. Dad.
Burrow on first down. Dump off caught by his back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
11 empty.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Let's get set. 11 MT.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Again, it's Burrow. He rolls to his right. Has it down close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Brown. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the the Bengals tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Hey, 30 left. Hey, tomato. Gun. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got Thomas on his slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Jags
Lawrence with it on first. Completes it to his back with Clanz Allen. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Hey, Lion. 11. Son, this one's hot.
Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Fielded at the 11. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in two plays here if they want before the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe two plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Can.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through two quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brown with a return here. Dodges another stop. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Cade, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11. 180. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Here we go. The 35-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. Hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
11.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Buying some time right. Finds Hunter downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
On red. Hey, tomato.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first down. Lawrence. Gets him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hey, let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience, the feeling. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. Right out of bounds after a small gain. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Hey, run. Silver.
First down throw. Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey. Stop. Hey, I'm gun.
From the red zone on 1st. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Pinter. Zach.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one falls incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this is hot. 13, Lou. Here we go, son.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. On the move, hit it right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
One, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Can. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
On one, ready?
New set of downs from 37.
12. 180. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. We'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Now, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Here we go. Big 13. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
11. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, son. This one's hot. Here we go, son.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Bronk. Good second down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Take right open.
brings up second and
Lawrence to throw it. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Red. Hey, Soko, behind.
Lawrence working from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First down from the 42.
On the red. Hey, Soko, behind. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play jars loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, Lion. Son, this one's hot.
Now Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. When you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Going long for him here. He's going to let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
When they don't get the catch they need there, their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing is Burrow. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the fourth. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, well, you look him up every chance you get.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That throw behind his intended target.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Running back motions right. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. He's out in the clear. Jamar Chase makes the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Maybe I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
11, Tommy. Here we go. 11. Right, 80. 11.
They're going to pass it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
On 1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Chase has it. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Brown can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here.
Here we go. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
2nd down pass play coming. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
To throw here on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 1st time this year. And the Bengals have it as he reports the 1st interception of his young career.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 MT. Gun. Dot.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.